What's up, y'all? It's KingBritneyChanel. You already know when we king it always over here. So Offset, honey, has made Twitter go stupid on this internet, honey. He is basically, he's facing a lot of backlash right now for basically saying that Cardi B is the reason that some of these girls rap. And basically, he also clarified that he's not talking about past legendary rappers. He's talking about today, this era. It's reminding me of that Jacquees situation. I'm the king of R&B situation. Before I get into the commentary, y'all, definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy the video.
I already know it's your girl, Britney Chanel.
Right, honey? So I am on hotnewhiphop.com, and this was written by our fave, Alex Zadell. They always give good articles for me to do commentary on. And honey, let me tell y'all something. Offset said, honey, I'm bigging up my wife. I don't care about what these people are saying about my wife, honey. She the greatest of all time. That's what Offset energy was. And honestly, I'm going to say to y'all, I really feel like this is a shot to Cardi B's naysayers. And one in particular, I feel like is a certain YouTuber who tried to, start this little coalition or movement and was good with that hashtag Cardi B stuff. Because some of the stuff that Offset was saying was like direct jabs at some of these naysayers and people. Now, I knew the Cardi B situation was serious on YouTube, honey. When the yoga wellness folks on YouTube started talking about surviving Cardi B, I knew it was serious. And now Cardi B currently is leading Billboard Music Award in the nominations department, darling. I will put the articles or the link to both articles in the description box below. And basically, she is dominating with 21 nominations, they're saying. So it says nominations for Billboard Music Awards were announced Thursday, and the I Like It rapper dominated with 21 nominations. So, and then Post Malone and Drake followed with 17 nominations each. Travis Scott scored 12, and the late rapper, y'all know, XXXTentacion got 10. So Cardi B is basically doing it as far as the whole Billboard situation. Now, I feel like Offset, to me, was kind of driven to say this because it was a lot of people bashing Cardi B for stuff. And I feel like half of it is part way. Like, people have their own insecurities where they just come for Cardi B and they don't like Cardi B. Some people just generally don't like Cardi B because of the type of, her hood and her street style, which is understandable if you don't come from that lifestyle. Like I said before, like, I like Cardi B. I'm not like the biggest Cardi B fan because y'all know I don't do the fan stuff. But I like some of her music. Some stuff I agree with, some stuff I don't. So I try to remain neutral for y'all. But I will say I can understand, like, people talk they trash about Offset, honey. Offset cried on that internet to get his wife back. Offset helped his wife get a career started. Offset is continually, from me looking at the media, helping his wife. So a lot of people, a lot of women, honey, cannot say that they had that in their corner. And so I will say that. And I understand, why he would want to clap at the naysayers. Now, is Cardi B the greatest rapper of all time as far as female wise? I'm not gonna lie and say yes. I do, however, feel like she is okay, to me. Y'all know, faithfully, I'm a Lauryn Hill fan, faithfully. So, I'm from a different time. I like, my type of hip hop is totally different from the stuff that that is playing today. So I'm more into that. I'm more into soulful, floetry type of vibes. Yeah. So I'll just say that. Now, I can understand, you got to be your woman's biggest cheerleader. So it says, last night, Offset decided to speak his mind on social media, praising his wife as the mother of all female rappers. Ever since getting back together with Cardi B, the Migos rapper has been careful to keep their family intact. putting her on a pedestal and treating her like the queen. After all, she is one of the most popular artists in the world. After their issues this winter, the couple is back together, and Offset is happy, letting the world know just how highly he thinks of his wife. He hopped on Twitter to say that all new female rappers are Cardi clones, creating some division among his fan base. Now, I don't know, like, from the tweets that I saw, I don't know if he called anybody clones. So if he called somebody clones, y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Whew. So it basically, he is on here, I have to be PG as possible. So please, y'all be laughing at me when I try to bleep these cuss words and stuff out, but bear with me, okay? Just understand that YouTube has guidelines. Now, this is what I did see. It says, all you HOEs rap because of my wife, wrote the Migos rapper. Gave y'all HOEs hope not to suck, I'ma say, blank the rest of your life and catch money. And I'ma say this. When Offset began to explain, I understood where he was coming from. Because if you think about it, Cardi B was a girl from the street, from the hood, who everybody doubted her. Like, she did basically do Mission Impossible, okay? Like, it was unheard of before. Like, to me, it was unheard of before. Now, you might have had girls from the hood, and they were very, like, promiscuous and all of that. You would have passed. But it was never presented in the way that Cardi B has been presented to the media, okay? Cardi B literally was a modern-day Cinderella story, the way the media portrayed it. Girl from the hood, from the strip club that made it. And she is giving hope to a lot of females who do have a past, because it's basically saying, like, if you have a past, you could still make it. Now, he ain't lying on that part. Now, as far as greatest of all time, I don't know about that. But I will say that I feel like, honey, this was to take a shot at all the Cardi B haters, though. Now, it says, while Offset has somewhat of a point with a few rappers clearly borrowing from Cardi's success to create their own wave, his real mistake was omitting people like Missy Elliott, Nicki Minaj, and others that have truly shifted the way we look at female MCs in the past few years. He tried to clear up his comments, singling out the bartenders and strippers that have transitioned to rap. Which, once he clarified his position on this, he clarified that he was not talking about legends or anybody that was established before Cardi B, but he explained that after the backlash came. Which, y'all, I could understand. Like, a lot of times even when I'm on video and I say something, and it'll be like, I feel like I explained it in a clear position, you'll have people that twist it to mean or interpret what they chose to interpret it as. And you can't help that with social media. It's something that happens, and that's just a part of life. Such is life, you know? But I've seen it personally myself, where a person will go and take something that I said on a live or whatever and kind of try to twist it into a story, or like they took what I said out of context or something like that. So at the time, he could have been tweeting and amped up saying, like, you know, in his mind, he could have been thinking whatever. But when it translated to social media, it probably didn't get there. Because clearly he would have to know, like, Cardi B, you know, and this is, if y'all remember that joke Chris Rock made on one of his specials on Netflix, where he explains to his children, like, at home, you're special. So the world, they don't give a blank about you. And that's kind of what people have to teach their family members and children, friends. Like, the world really doesn't, when you step outside of these doors, they really don't really care about you like that. So it's like, at home, you're special. To the world, you may not be as special. And I think that is a valuable lesson. Now, let's get back to it. They said the fans were unimpressed with his tweets, letting him know in his mentions and voicing their own opinions, bringing up talented rappers like Tierra Whack and Young M.A. who have successfully created their own lanes without biting Cardi's style. What do you think? And that's what they're asking. So the Jasmine brand, honey, they posted all the tweets and stuff where the people was, honey, tearing him up. And I think that's another issue with, you don't really see Offset really on social media like that, but I think with Cardi B is because when she first started, she was so social media based. She was this comedian that celebrities and other people found funny, and her realness is what I feel got the attention of certain people that, you know, wanted to brand Cardi B and make her the artist that she is today. And I think that Cardi B being vocal so much on social media sometimes is what gives people these ammunitions, or the ammunition to talk trash. Because all, like she was saying on her live the other day, all the people gonna do is twist what she say and run with it anyway. So I think that these two, honey, if they just stay off social media for a while, I feel like they'll be good. Because when you talk, this is why even myself, I don't do a lot of lives like that. Number one, I'm in school. And it's like when you're on live or when you're on social media and you're talking, there's always little people in the cut that want it to mean or try to make it mean what you didn't intend it to mean. Or even if you felt like how you felt, I mean, you are obligated and entitled to that. So somebody basically on here, the person's name was Epiphany or something like that. She said, I'm pretty sure female rappers existed before her. So people was dragging them. And they said, well, you go back and look after, I guess he was trying to say Bodak Yellow, the world followed suit. And basically, he also said this, not talking about prior female artists, talking about the female artists that come from my wife background. And then he said, every bartender, stripper with the dream of getting out the club, there's nothing wrong with that. But my wife helped to guide your life to try to rap. All you dumb A people at home on the couch. Like, it's a lot of misspelling. Tweeting, he basically says, suck my, not talking about established artists like the legends and the ones before Cardi. So, I mean, it is true. A lot of people that was on that Love and Hip Hop show, they wanted to get into the music industry, and a lot of their music didn't go anywhere. Cardi B is like the first person really off Love and Hip Hop that you saw from that stripper type background that made it. So I think maybe if he would have, like the article is saying, if he would have expressed that I'm not talking about legends when I say this, but y'all need to just respect the fact that Cardi B did Mission Impossible. It was a lot of doubt and hate against Cardi B. Cardi B beat the odds and made it. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of time when Cardi B is going back and forth with these people, she just has to accept that there's going to be a lot of people that doesn't feel like she deserves to be in a position that she is in. And if it's the only thing that matters is as long as that she feels like she deserves to be in that position, because it's always going to be negative people. But I definitely feel like this is a shot, y'all. And y'all tell me if y'all feel like if this is a shot to one of her biggest naysayers and haters, maybe even on this YouTube. Because he busted out after that. He said the same ones that hate are motivated by my wife. She did the unbelievable. Then he went on to say, we rich over here, so your hate don't get you paid. I stand on what I said. And he said, let's make a bet. My girl against any artist, man or woman. And he said, check the books. We getting all the money. So he was basically shutting it down. Like, hey, you at home, you know, writing comments. And I'm getting a check. Let me know y'all thoughts about that down below. Do y'all feel like this is a shot at Cardi B naysayers? Or do y'all feel like Offset was tripping? Do y'all feel like, you know, Cardi B doesn't get the respect she deserves? Whatever your thoughts are, put them down below. It's KingBritneyChanel. And shout out to my sound and music producer, Super Cam Beats, for these sounds that are on all my videos basically. So shout out to him, and I will see y'all on the next video.